What if I told you that a jet was built over 60 years ago? That no missile in the world could catch it? Not Soviet missiles, not Chinese missiles, not even America's own missiles. It flew so high that pilots could see the curvature of the Earth. It flew so fast that the titanium skin would glow red from friction heat alone. And yet, the most advanced air force on the planet chose to retire it. Why would you ground the most unstoppable aircraft ever built? That question has never been fully answered. This is the story of the SR-71 Blackbird. The year is 1957. The Cold War is not just a political tension, it is a daily survival game between two superpowers. The United States needs intelligence, deep, classified, dangerous intelligence, inside Soviet borders. Without being detected, without being shot down, the CIA turned to one-man Kelly Johnson, a quiet, obsessive genius at Lockheed's secretive Skunk Works division in California, a man who had already built aircraft that seemed impossible. He was given a mission with no margin for failure, build something that no radar can track, no missile can reach, something that disappears before the enemy knows it was ever there. What he created would change aviation history forever. The SR-71 began as a black project so secret that most of the US government didn't know it existed. Its predecessor, the U-2 spy plane, had already been shot down over Soviet territory in 1960. The pilot, Francis Gary Powers, was captured. It was a global embarrassment for America. The solution was not caution. The solution was speed. Kelly Johnson designed an aircraft that would fly at Mach 3.2 more than 3 times the speed of sound. At 85,000 feet altitude, that is the edge of space. At that height, the atmosphere is so thin that a pressure suit is the only thing keeping the pilot alive. The SR-71 was not just a plane. It was a manned spacecraft that happened to take off from a runway. First flight, December 22, 1964. The Blackbird lifted into the California sky, and the world didn't know it happened. Over the next 2 decades, the SR-71 flew over 3,500 missions. North Korea, Vietnam, the Middle East, Soviet borders. It photographed missile sites, troop movements, and military installations with cameras so precise they could read a newspaper from 15 miles above. And every time a Soviet surface-to-air missile was fired at it, the Blackbird simply accelerated and outran it. Over its entire operational life, not a single SR-71 was ever shot down by enemy action. Not one. That is not luck. That is engineering so advanced it bordered on the impossible. But here is where the story takes a darker turn. In 1990, the United States Air Force officially retired the SR-71, the most advanced reconnaissance aircraft ever built grounded. Officially, the reason was cost. Each flight reportedly cost over $200,000 per hour to operate. But money alone has never stopped the American military from keeping a weapon it truly believed in. The real story involved satellite technology, political budget battles, and intelligence agencies fighting over control of classified airspace. Some analysts believe the SR-71 was retired not because it was obsolete, but because too many powerful people knew too little about what it was actually doing. When it was briefly reactivated in 1995 after reconnaissance gaps exposed by global conflicts, it performed flawlessly again. Then it was retired a second time in 1998. That second retirement has never been fully explained. Today, no aircraft in active service matches the SR-71's speed. No replacement has been officially confirmed. A rumored successor, the SR-72, remains in classified development, with Lockheed Martin releasing almost nothing about it. The Blackbird left a silence behind it that has never been filled. One speed is the greatest offense ever created. The SR-71 proved that no weapon system matters if you cannot be caught. 2 political decisions, not technical failures, ended the most advanced aircraft in history. The Blackbird wasn't beaten by an enemy. It was beaten by a budget meeting. 3 when governments retire technology they refuse to replace openly. The classified replacement already exists. Here is the thought that should stay with you. If the SR-71 was built in secret in 1964, and the world didn't know it existed for years, what is flying above us right now that we don't know about? The Blackbird's full mission logs remain classified to this day. If you want to go deeper into the secret programs, the disappeared test pilots, and the aircraft governments still won't talk about, subscribe to Shadow Air Command. Because the truth doesn't always fly where you can see it.